All design.
Some different vibes, man.
This West Story, people say it ain't gon' end well. What's that best for headshots? It ain't gon' end well. Stuck up in the gutter, we thuggin' because we had to. Fuckin' with the suckers, you duckin', you could get clapped too. Real Island baby, but it ain't boo. Most hated out here, but it's still woo. And never switch up on my blooders, they gon' still shoot. And I'm gon' hit for my brothers if they want to. Cold hearted for the mothers, if it's poppin', we gon' blow off. Keep it each other, now, but you don't need to show off. Her out the whole crowd, 30 rounds and just roll off.
Promise in my closet. Ain't no shit birds on my squad. Don't got the deposit, don't invite me. Water like a faucet and it's pricey. I'm too icy, see my diamonds getting hyphy. Got two wifeys in my side piece of the iron piece. I'm in the inland, you can find me in the eye. I did the digital, the flashing lights behind me. High fashion, lights flashing, paparazzi. Nightmares about what happened, the shit haunts me. Shit to me, she in the cracker, it's just auntie. This ain't a Sean John jacket, but it's puffy. Shotguns like the passenger, the front seat. We the reason it was traffic on that one street. Bitch, you see that purple?
I fucked up the set already. Damn, I was trying to get into some new shit and I put the wrong song on. Oh man.
Yeah. What do you dream when you sleep at night? What do you dream when you sleep at night? I had to dream about paradise. I had to dream
This is
about
too
paradise.
slow.
Look over the pattern and strategize. The devil keep beating me paralyzed. If I ain't got it, I improvise. If I ain't got it, I improvise. What do you dream when you sleep at night? What do you
All right,
dream?
that's a little too slow. Let's turn this up a little bit.
Shout my trees.
It's the controversial Best of Soup Show. I'm here with my co-host. No hat today. No fits.
Ain't around, huh? Acting like a bitch, nigga. Young jock bitch, yeah, it's going down. Huh? Fucking with my shit, nigga. Usually I can get a bitch used to me easy, and if you trapping, come get it. This 32 for the peas. Boys in the hood, recipes easy, and my daughter still eat dancing. I call my
It's the controversial Best of Soup Show. I'm here with my co-host. Beautiful, always controversial. Big MILF, Big Leo Energy, Christine. And then we have the boisterous, slowly maturing, need more hoes. Infamous, best in the building. It's yours truly, Vis Swoops. We about to get into our show, man. We about to get into the show real quick. We had to just show a little West Coast love. I feel like I've been starting a lot of these sets with a lot of East Coast music. And how can we be on the Las Vegas radio station and not play no West Coast music? That'd be crazy.
Who was that?
I'll send you them. One of the dudes' names. Actually, let me read a few names right now. Javin 2900. Another dude named was Spank Nitty James. Another dude that we played Strategize was by what's up boy name? I don't even have it on here. I think it's Yada, something like that. So there's a couple of people I just came across when I was doing my thing, looking for some drink. But next week I got a Mary J. Blige set for y'all that's gonna go crazy. We gonna the world needs a little bit of love, so I think we might do the Mary J. Blige next week. Yada is popular, right? I know I heard his songs a few times, but he been doing. I seen him do a couple of shows. So shout out to Yada, man. Shout out to Mike. Mike be knowing this shit. Feel me? Mike be knowing his shit, man. Y'all don't get to see Mike's face, but Mike be knowing this shit. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? How's y'all week been?
That was valid, cooler, you know. Regular.
It's been crazy, but we back though.
You back? Yeah, Christine, how you feeling?
You know, C Money be going through some crazy shit. It must be because it just hit July and it's Leo season, so God is soldiers. You feel me? But yeah, shit is looking good, y'all. Are we still gonna get into some topics, even though we got a guest today?
Yeah. Until he gets here, we're gonna get into some of these topics. We do have.
I want to talk about. I feel like we all should discuss this. Let's talk about the BET Awards. How'd y'all feel?
Oh man, can I just say some stuff before we get to the BET? We do have a guest coming on. If y'all may or may not be familiar with him, but when y'all hear the voice, y'all gonna know what's going on, man. But BET Awards, let's get into it, Best. I didn't watch it at all. I didn't plan on watching it. I know Cheeky was supposed to be performing, but
he did perform. They violated. First off, BET.
Go ahead, Best. Go on.
There's no reason in the world Ice Spice to have a longer set than Cheeky. Cheeky performed for 45 seconds, bro. Literally 45 seconds, and he only performed Finito. He didn't perform. She said she loved me. He ain't gonna perform.
He only gonna perform the hits though. You know that.
Huh?
He's not gonna perform the street classics. He only gonna perform the hits on there.
But they get Ice Spice 3 songs, but them songs is not bigger than Chief Keef's music, bro. Like as far as impact wise, this is the 50 years of hip hop. Then they had Soulja Boy only perform one song too. Like Soulja Boy was supposed to perform "Turn My Swag On."
That's not a bad song.
He only performed that. Huh?
Took a look in the mirror. Say what's up.
Come on, like
Feel me?
No,
I'm getting money. That's that shit though.
But
you wasn't even outside when that came on, bitch. It was like 3rd grade.
Bro, no bullshit. I was the biggest Soulja Boy fan. When the moment Soulja Boy came out,
Turn My Swag On came out what year, man? What year that shit came out?
I was 2nd grade.
Oh, 7? You was in 2nd grade? I feel old as shit.
Yeah, I was 7 years old, yeah. Soulja Boy on the ground. I had all that. I know about air.
I was working by 2007.
What happened to that?
Huh? That's what I want to do anyway, bro, because I was a big fan of SOD.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. So I don't know what's going on. He was supposed to do a show out here on Fremont, the Fremont Experience. Mike know about it. Taylor Swift was like 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks before he was supposed to go, and then he ended up not doing the show. I don't know why, but that's crazy, you know, because
they must not got enough money for my big homie.
It's a free concert, and if Taylor Swift could do it, Soulja Boy can definitely do it. So I'm just saying.
Don't respect Soulja Boy like that, bro.
I'm sorry, it wasn't Taylor Swift. It was Katy Perry. Excuse me, not Taylor Swift. Katy Perry could do it. Soulja Boy can definitely do it.
No, they're not Soulja Boy.
They not. Soulja Boy got the biggest one of Katy Perry. You think?
Bro, come on, bro. You know he don't, but come on, bro.
All right, then.
Come on, Soulja Boy bigger than Katy Perry to me. I know.
I'll be for sure for the culture. I'm always for the culture. The one thing I will shout out to Offset and Quavo for that performance and that tribute, you know, to take over, which is dope. Seeing them be together is always a dope thing. Do we want to get into the messy shit at the BET Awards, or we want to get into the funny shit at the BET Awards, or we want to get into the dope shit?
Let's get into the messy shit.
Messy shit. Lil Uzi taking a cell phone to the face. Christine, please give us the breakdown, because I don't know why women think y'all gonna throw shit at niggas and niggas just go and men are just gonna give you your phone back. No, I'm about to throw this phone across the room. Actually, I'm gonna break this phone, and hopefully you can find your way home and have somebody contact you later.
I'm crying. Well, y'all probably saw some background footage. It was some people zooming in, and they were arguing throughout the whole BET Awards. It was before and after that. Even when people were standing up to clap, they zoomed in. They were sitting down arguing through seats. Now, JT did throw the phone at Uzi. It was a close range, and there was some footage of Uzi with Ice Spice taking a selfie, and a lot of people were saying that was the reason. What y'all think? Y'all think it was because of that picture?
Listen, hold on, but that Ice Spice picture ain't worth a cell phone to the face, though. Y'all like close range, and you throwing a cell phone. First of all, I know she don't got no technique in her throw, so she threw the phone wild. Jane hit me square in my face. She probably wasn't even aiming for my face. She probably tried to hit me in my shoulder, and now I got a whole cell phone mark on my face because you want to be acting stupid. But best, I'm gonna leave it to you.
That's what I'm gonna say. It was over Ice Spice, because if you look at this footage, right? He shouted out Ice Spice in the song, and JT whole energy changed. There's a footage of Uzi
he performed a new song there. He did.
Yeah, shout out Ice Spice. And then you see him going back and forth with Ice Spice, and then there's enough footage where Ice Spice is trying to explain to JT is nothing crazy or that piece of beam. Then he took a picture with her, which made that even more worse. And then you gotta think about it. Ice Spice then went on later on to post that picture, and then she tweeted, "Oh, BT."
But he got smacked on the phone before she posted the picture though.
No, but JT, they were sitting next to each other, so Ice Spice probably, JT probably saying like, "What the fuck is wrong with Uzi being mad friendly?" Like she knew what was going on.
My nigga.
And
this is the thing, right? So I get it. You don't want a friendly partner, but also you have to understand the space that they're in. If I'm at an award show and I'm gonna run into people that's famous too, I might be attracted to them. I might think that they got dope shit. I might just think it's a pretty person. Trust me, I've heard my fair share of stuff when we did the shout to Mozzie, when we did the Mozzie interview, and then I said she was beautiful. Women was like, "What you mean she's beautiful?" I'm like, "You're not even my girl and you doing this shit." Like, I could never. And if we sit here and arguing the whole time, that's just giving me more incentive to do what I want to do now, because we at the BET Awards, we in LA, and you know, some of these rap girls like fucking niggas, and these niggas like fucking the rap girls. So I'm gonna do what I want to do. Either way, so you just giving me the green light. Now you just had a whole argument we not about to go home together now. We're about to go to our 2 respective hotels, and I'm about to have the time of my life. And I'll talk to you when we get back to wherever we go. Get back to.
Somebody said, what's called better than me? I would have left for Ice Spice if I was Uzi. I agree.
I wouldn't have left for Ice Spice. That'd have been too crazy. But I definitely probably would have hit her.
If you're gonna get a call for, you're gonna get in trouble for, you might as well go all the way with it.
That's dumb as hell because they live together. So that you see, you're doing too much.
No,
you see, this Best. You're talking as a man that never lived with his woman before. I'm telling you right now, that shit don't work that way. It's not easy to cheat, man. If you want to do your dirt, y'all gotta get into your argument. You gotta storm off, get a hotel for the night, and then do whatever you want to do in that hotel, and don't answer your phone. But she can't know what hotel you at. I'm not saying I did that personally. I'm just saying this is how I planned it out just in case. You know, I always have my escape routes, and that's a case I needed to do something. But yeah, leaving Ice Spice at the BET Awards with 20,000 cameras on you is crazy. Right after getting slapped with a cell phone. You said what?
Ice Spice gonna really have to show that she from the Bronx, that she bold enough to do this.
Man, listen, I'll tell you what right now. She's half Nigerian and half Dominican. She's not worried about none of that shit JT got going on. If you know anything about the Nigerians and you know anything about the Dominicans, they don't be worried about shit.
Let's see, y'all.
We shall see.
That was extremely extreme. Okay, I think out in public, you know what I'm saying? If a normal person was going to go to an event and that were to happen, they would be called ratchet, right? So do y'all think that was something like ratchet? Like, do you think it was like for me?
But that's her brand. That's what the City Girls brand is ratchetness. I think I would say this though, right? I wouldn't continue to argue with my girl at the event. If she started going off on me, I'd be like, all right, yo, we're not gonna do this here. Again, no disrespect to Uzi, sound like 5'4", like Napoleon complex, always got to defend himself. This ain't the time and place. There's too many cameras in here, you doing too much. When she threw her phone at me, I'd be like, yo, you know what, I'm out of here. I'm not dealing with this today. And I'd have sat somewhere else. Like, can y'all arrange for me to sit somewhere else? I'm not about to do this here.
She'll probably make the biggest scene knowing her. Because I seen a bunch of girls sharing that shit. She's like, bro, JT better than me. I'll do everything. I heard like, they're like, you think JT crazy? Like, girls really embrace you like that.
But you talking about young ass women. I'm not like, I'm Damien 30. You feel me? A woman 30 plus years old, and JT's pushing 32. 30 plus years old. If you 28 plus, you Damien 30. 28 plus years old, and you doing that shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? You got a problem. We adults here. We have to understand.
JT is 30.
That's what I'm saying. We have to understand our environment. This is not a good look for you. We want to get endorsements. We want to do all these kind of things, and you out here acting like this is love and hip hop in the early 2010s. Like, this ain't that. This is the BET Awards, and I'm Lil Uzi, one of the biggest artists in the world. You, JT, part of the City Girls, that's also a very big artist. And why are we doing this again?
I ain't gonna lie, JT should have let her. I mean, Uzi should have told her ahead of time, like, yo, I'm about to be signing her name out on the song.
She probably heard it. And at the end of the day, all the songs he rap about is knocking down joints, getting money.
Yeah, no, but he name dropped it, but that song is not out.
I get it. It's out now. The song is out now because Uzi, again, if we want to keep going on this Uzi shit, that Uzi album is not it. Tell you that much too.
I ain't gonna lie.
And I like Uzi's music. That Uzi album is not it. I probably listen to like maybe 3 or 4 songs on the whole project. Don Toliver, don't miss. Shout out to Don Toliver. But the rest of that Uzi shit, dirt.
Did y'all see that Glorilla tried to do a sexy performance for the first time BET Awards?
I did not see that. I want to give me the breakdown. I might have to watch this on YouTube in the back of the turbo laptop.
She was feeling herself and trying to look humping the thing a little bit.
She didn't know what she was doing, huh?
She tries to different. People like ratchetness. You feel me? They like you see how sexy Rad was in the crowd. They start playing pound.
People don't like ratchetness. Y'all gotta remember. You can't say y'all niggas like that shit. Your niggas in your age group, your demographic like that shit. Grown ass niggas, we don't care for that shit. That shit cool and look cute outside, but that's not going to be the woman I'm be with. Like, I'm not about to pay her attention on the regular. That's good time, girl. Fun. That's not. I don't love that. I don't want my girl doing that weird shit outside. That's weird.
Well, this new generation is ratchet as hell. It's rare that
They're
they ain't
young.
ratchet.
When they get older, they're not gonna like the same shit. When I was young, niggas like the ratchet shit too. And then we got older, and it was like, yo, that shit is not cute. Bitch, what is you doing?
It's just kind of like, the moms that was in the Freaknik. The
Yeah, at the Freaknik that they grown now, and they talk about what's all this ratchet stuff y'all listen to. Right. Auntie, you was just not my auntie, but auntie, you was just showing your whole coochie to like 40 niggas at Freaknik. And it's on video.
I'm out of town. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Let me let y'all know this right now too. Sexy Red is here to stay. Just to let y'all know.
We'll see. I'll give
Sexy Red is here to stay. She dropped the blue hair.
Bro, you complain about the ratchetness and you love it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, she.
But you know what?
I'm watching this Glorilla performance, and she's trying her best to do it. It's kind of like she's almost reenacting.
She can't dance.
She can't dance, so she's trying to do the Mary J. Blige for real. Shout out to Auntie Mary, but it almost looks like a Mary J. Blige performance but she's not as swifty as Mary. You feel me?
Swifty.
But you know what's ratchet that I didn't even know that was super ratchet, bro? The Baddest Girls East auditions, bro.
I done told you all them shows on Zeus. It's crazy, man. They just be showing ass titties and fighting.
I never watched it. I never watched it in my life, so they kept telling me people from Rochester was on it for auditions. So let me go check it out too. That shit is ratchet. Like, I'm talking about like gave me a headache ratchet. Like, come how is this?
Now it gave you a headache, but you were just sitting out of town thugging with your rounds, huh?
No, that's classy ratchet. You feel me?
That ain't classy ratchet. She got a song about her baby daddy that's in jail. It's about how nobody fuck about her baby daddy.
These girls fighting girls they don't even know. Like, they selling their soul.
What you think Sexy Red did?
But told her life story.
No, you think she made that song by herself?
Oh my God.
No. We're trying to get our guest on here. He just hasn't popped up yet. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, Best, you really a bird, bro. I don't know why you be over here faking. You really one of them. You really one of them, Best. I don't know what's going on with you, but the BET Awards was crazy. I'm watching some of these performances. This shit is actually hilarious. Shout out to Busta Rhymes, man. Busta always puts on a great performance. Let's see.
I know some other things I spoke about. I gotta go through look at my tweets, bro.
What happened? What happened with did Ice Spice do a good performance? I didn't see it.
I'm about to pull hers up right now. I didn't see it. I didn't hear anything bad about it, but I have no idea.
Yeah.
Also, beware. I was gonna say real quick. Also, beware before y'all go out. For the fellas out there, Fleece Johnson is out of prison after 44 years, and he said he still misses booty, even though he's married to a woman. Y'all niggas be safe out there, man. It's a wild world we live in. It's an evil world we live.
That nigga from the Boondocks, remember that?
He ain't from the Boondocks. That's a real dude.
I mean, that's a real character, but I found out about him in the Boondocks.
Yeah, I remember seeing Mike. You remember seeing the original Fleece Johnson video? Yeah, he's back outside after 44 years of prison. He was in jail since he was 16.
It's a scary guy right there.
It's a scary guy, and he said he lost his virginity in prison. So, fellas, he likes you and he wants you. Please protect your backside. I'm just trying to warn you out there, man.
Yeah.
Nah, Ice Spice performance like that. They put a little bodega on there. She a little dancing. Her and Nicki been rock.
Making a big deal between Ice Spice and Mulatto. They felt Mulatto should have won Best Hip Hop Artist, Female Artist.
But again, all of these awards for the most part they're paid for. Like, it's not about who really votes for them. If you haven't learned that by now, and you know what, your generation don't really remember the award shows like we do, because they cut them off in the middle with y'all drink. Like they was doing them, but y'all wasn't watching them. I stopped watching those kind of awards when I got like to my late stages of high school. So I remember what it was like to go to 106 in Park, to want to watch the BET Awards and the MTV Awards and all of that stuff, right? A lot of these awards is paid for. Usually if someone is performing, the Lotto perform?
Yeah. Ice Spice performed too.
That's what I'm saying. But usually who's performing, if they 9 times out of 10, if they're performing, they're winning an award. It's usually how it goes.
But you know what's crazy? Beyonce won a couple awards and she was nowhere in sight.
Beyonce don't win all time.
But she hasn't been there in years and won awards. So
She won like 3-4 awards.
Now let me ask y'all this: with the co-sign of Nicki Minaj, do you think that has helped Ice Spice's career?
Oh yeah, bro, she is ass.
Oh wow,
yo, you a
I ain't
hater.
gonna say ass,
You a
bro.
hater. You a hater. Ice
But
Spice, you love Sexy Red, but you call Ice Spice ass. You was crazy.
Sexy Red make good music.
No, she don't. Stop it. Stop it, Best. Best. If you want to have sexual relations with Sexy Red, just say that.
I don't even want to bang her, bro. She's not attracted to me like face wise. She's just ratchet, and I like that.
But I thought you didn't like ratchetness. You just complaining about the show. Make it make sense, Best.
But it's
Make it make. Also, so Christine, you never heard the Fleece Johnson video, right?
no.
So we about to get this started.
Memorable story that's fun about it. Booty, a man's butt.
This
It
is
was more
Fleece.
fun. I'm serious. It was more booty, having some booty was more important than drinking water, man.
Oh, no.
That is Fleece Johnson. That man is back on the streets after 44 years in prison. Please defend yourself at all times before across this thing, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is not the guy you want to run across.
He raped like 157 people in prison.
He raped 157 people. What the fuck? Fellas, protect yourself. There's a couple of Fleece Johnson Pauls walking around out here.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the show. I just had to give that PSA out there though, because fellas, you gotta be worried about these dudes, man.
Well, speaking of messiness, does anybody in this motherfucking room miss their grandma and feel like they going?
They said that was fake. They said that was fake though.
What?
They said it was
Fake too.
What was fake?
Huh? You know how Offset went on Instagram and accused Cardi B of cheating.
Yeah.
No, that part wasn't fake. But then they said Cardi B.
That part is not confirmed or denied. We don't know yet.
No, Offset posted that. He really did.
I know he posted that. I don't know if her cheating.
There was a viral post going around where Cardi B said, "I miss my grandma," making fun of the time what's called got caught.
Yo.
Niggas,
You know, bro, it might be real. It might be real because Mad Big Boss was posted. Remember when Offset got caught cheating, bro?
Yeah.
And he was like, Cardi B back. He posted. He went on Twitter and did that. I'm gay shit. Made it seem like his account got hacked. I miss my granny post. So Cardi B did the same thing like when she got caught cheating because they said she got cheated, but she went to her space and said she. But I don't know. Offset must have.
Hey man, listen. They married. Sometimes a little cheating happen in the marriage. That's gotta figure it out.
You
man.
don't deserve to cheat though.
Yeah, that's gotta figure it out. Yeah, that's gotta figure it out. Because y'all married, y'all set for better or worse in sickness or health. Are you gonna honor those vows? Or are you not? She took him back. When she took him back, he had to take into account there's a possibility she might do it too. And then
I know you not just say that cheating goes in marriage.
I said it happens. It's not it goes, but Mike, we live in Vegas. How many people be out here cheating on their husbands and wives?
Everybody.
Hey, listen, man.
Happened to me.
Shit. Goddamn. See what I'm saying? Like out here, I know for sure in my lifetime I've knocked down somebody's wife and they didn't tell me they were married. I know it happened. I don't go out here looking for people wives. People wives don't be happy. Just like people girlfriends don't be happy. And then they go out searching for what they want. Or what they presume that they want.
Oh shit.
So at the end of the day, for me, if my wife cheat on me, I'm up in the score because we gonna stay together, but you about to be bad for me for like 2 years because I'm gonna be wilding. But
why should be that get back motherfucker?
Listen, It ain't even about the get back because at the end of the day, one, like you cheated first, so you open that door, that Pandora's box. That's why people be mad at me on the show and be like, "You always be talking this. Your girl you with gotta be with threesomes," because I don't want to cheat on her. I'd rather us do it like mess with the drink together. That what if she want to do? That's not my wave. That's not what I'm going for. Like,
Tips that now actually.
Don't y'all think that it's harder for a female celebrity like in order of getting caught.
Any celebrity, what you gonna say? Is it harder for them to cheat or it's harder to get caught?
I mean, I feel like it's harder for a female celebrity to cheat rather than a male. Because you think about these rappers and shit like that. Like, if Lotto were gonna go cheat, we gonna hear about it. Cardi gonna cheat. If Nicki Minaj gonna cheat, but if we hear about all those females I just named, and then the man that they with, if their men was going to cheat, we probably won't hear about it.
Nah, that's not
true.
But
Nicki Minaj was out here cheating and shit. What? We will hear about it.
Nah, I think it depends on who we talking about. Like, so when Offset is cheating, we're gonna hear about that because Offset is somebody. Like Nicki, I'm not saying Nicki Minaj's husband is not nobody, but he's not us. He wasn't famous before he was married to Nicki. He wasn't a thing. You feel me? Anybody that has some kind of social status, if someone is dealing with them and they don't sign NDAs and you don't take their phone, look at Mariah Mills. Look at Mariah Mills. I'm not saying that Zion was cheating. He was out here having his way. And now that he decided to be with someone that he's having a child with, now Mariah Mills don't want to let it go. So it just comes a time and a place. Even when we look at that Little Meech, when as soon as Little Meech and Summer Walker come out as being together, look at Shorty coming out talking about, oh, I sucked the Little Meech dick. Like but I would definitely say niggas can't hold more water more than women, for sure. Men like to talk. If they knock something down, they're gonna be running their mouth. Now I say me specifically because honestly, my business is my business. But a lot of dudes will sit there, yo, I done knocked Shorty down. They gotta tell the whole world that they knocked drink down. That ain't my stilo. You feel me? You never gonna really know unless you know. But a lot of dudes, they get some of that Cardi B coochie days running their mouth for telling everybody. Yo, I fucked. And it ain't even that. Oh, I fucked Cardi B. No, I fucked Offset bitch.
Nah, to me, I don't never care about the man. I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking Cardi B. Like, you feel me? That's what you gotta brag about, bro. That's when men got a pussy. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody don't have that. So yes, I would brag about it.
And that's why she gonna cut your dumb ass off, nigga. Hey, listen, man, I ain't doing nothing.
Hey, it don't matter. I fuck.
See, this is why you don't. This is the mindset of a nigga that's, what's you 23 now, Best?
23.
23-year-old. Nigga, my age, I ain't saying shit. But listen, hey, babe, what's up? Yeah, that new AP look crazy, don't it? Yeah, well, you got me? I appreciate you, love. I'm about to get an AP or something out that situation. I'm about to get a chain. I ain't saying nothing. I'm holding it down.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta get some money out of it. Like,
you're not gonna get nothing because you're gonna run your mouth. You Mariah Mills.
Mm-hmm.
You Mariah Mills. No?
She about to come up.
She not about to come up on nothing. Nobody about to deal with her because she don't know that. Remember when the other shorty that allegedly Lil Baby was messing with? I think it was Miss London, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see, she ain't really been popping lately. Why? Because your confidentiality is everything when you deal with people of that ilk. They don't want to. They want to make sure that their business is their business and this don't go nowhere else. And a lot of people don't know how to make their business their business. They got to tell the world, listen, you don't got to know nothing, man. You don't got to know nothing. Mariah Mills, you just messed up. $50,000 a month, man. $50,000 a month for nothing. Because you mad he had a baby on the way. You still have been getting that 50 racks.
Yeah, let's talk about Twitter real quick. Twitter is now charging you to see a certain amount of tweets. If you gotta verify. You could probably see 600, I think, at a day, 24 hours. They charging now, so you can see a certain amount of tweets. What you think about that now, bro?
Christina, I'll let you answer that first because I got probably a controversial take on this one.
Is it worth it?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yesterday when I got stopped from going to keep watching tweets, I'm like, damn, bro, I'm about to pay for this junk, bro. Like sometimes I don't know, bro. Twitter be like, sometimes they do, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Or just make more than one Twitter.
But it's not the same.
You can make more than one Twitter.
When are they starting that?
Already started.
It already started. I would say personally for me, I don't be on Twitter a lot other than when I'm trying to gather a couple of information. But at the same time, I think it also, the good thing about it is it's bringing privacy back. Like you're not able to invade on people's privacy as much.
What you mean? This is Twitter. If you put on Twitter, this is public. Like,
man, listen, and this is the generation that you grew up in. You don't understand what privacy means because everybody grew up with social media in your generation. There's a privilege that comes with privacy, and it's also it kind of helps you socially as well, especially when you're somebody with a higher social economic status, and or just a regular human being. Like how I'm not saying that it's right, but sometimes you might. What if somebody is like a proud boy, or they heavy into what Farrakhan is saying? They might not be inside whatever, but they just believe a lot of what Farrakhan is saying, and they post it on their stuff, right? Instead of it going viral and being used in a negative way, like the Kyrie situation, right? Being used in a negative way. If it limits how many tweets somebody could see, now Kyrie don't go through that situation no more.
But it's still gonna go viral once you get back on it the next day, or
it probably won't, because you know why it won't go viral? Because something happened. It was a thing at a point in time, Mike. You remember this because me and Mike grew up with newspapers and stuff right before we had dial-up internet, not the wildfire shit y'all got today. The thing back in the day was whenever you was viral for a day, you was always waiting for the next day because when that newspaper came out, it's today's news. There's some new shit that happened. Feel me? Now there is no today's news. People try to find the most controversial thing and milk that shit out for a whole week. Like Lil Uzi getting hit with the phone. Feel me? A bunch of shit happened the rest of this week, but everybody remember Lil Uzi getting hit with a phone. And BT was what, last week?
Yeah, last Sunday.
See what I'm saying? It's a different thing. And I do think that we do need to kind of come back a little bit from too much technology because it's now consuming people's lives. And people aren't being human anymore because people are moving off of algorithms. So I'm not mad at it. I mean, it's going to make our job harder as journalists, but I'm not mad at it.
I'm mad at it, bro. If I want to be on Twitter, allow me to be on Twitter, bro.
No, that's that entitlement shit. If you want it, pay for it.
I might.
Then there's no complaint. Pay for it. If you want something bad enough, you will pay for it. Mm-hmm. I guess isn't coming on. I reached out, it hasn't responded back to me. It's cool. I was trying to get Ito in studio too because I know he was in Vegas, but he wasn't able to make it today either. Shout out to Ito. Feel me? What else we got? What else we got going on this week?
Shit, we didn't really get the right note. We thought we were doing everybody. Casanova got 15 years.
Casanova did get 15 years.
Yes, I heard about. Didn't he also get stabbed in jail?
So I seen the picture. Shout out to Class Murder, man. He posted a call he had with him. It was just a scratch. It wasn't no real. It's not no crazy $150 or nothing like that people making to try to see. And I shouldn't have did that to my face. I'm sorry to the people out there that watch the show. My people that is big into that. Talk about you mark yourself. I'm not marking myself. But he doesn't have any crazy marks on his face. He has a scratch on his nose and a scratch on his forehead. But it's not no real big $150 that you see from dudes that get slashed in the face usually. Shout out to his lady too, though. His lady definitely said we about to walk this 15 down, and I think he's been down now for like 2 years. So I think he got another 8 to 9 to go before he can come out on parole, possibly get a hearing in probably 5 years or 7 years, something like that. So we'll see if he can get an appeal during that time. But wish Casanova the best, man. From everything I've seen with him, from the people that I talked to about him, he's in good spirits. He's in good spirits. He's not letting it get to him. He's built for it. Nobody's built for prison, but if anybody is built for it, he's one of those people that would be.
Can you guys go over the charges again?
He had RICO charges. Let's look it up. Also, he Casanova sentenced to 188 months for gang-related racketeering and narcotics offense. Okay. Also, I was looking up. I didn't even know what Black and Blue was in Rochester because I keep hearing about this place. I kept hearing about it, and I looked at the menu, and I'm like, "Yo, this is a really cheap steakhouse. Not cheap as in a bad way, but compared to some of the shit that I be paying for, I don't know. Like when y'all come out here, I'm gonna take y'all to Capitol Grill, and y'all gonna see what I'm talking about." Mike, I know you know about Capitol Grill and STKs and shit. You could get a porterhouse steak at Black and Blue for like $60. Out here, you try to get shit, it's gonna cost you about $70, $80. So I don't know. Shout out to them, man.
$30 at Walmart.
$30 at Walmart. I don't know if I trust a steak from Walmart though.
Yeah, the tomahawks are all right.
But I'm over here for a good wagon.
Who was Tasha K?
Tasha K is the drink that Cardi B sued. She had like a platform, I think, on Instagram or something like that.
Yeah,
she's been going back for Sexy Red and Sukahana all week.
She been what?
She been going back and forth Sexy Red and Sukahana.
Yeah, Tasha K is Tasha. She's an internet personality, or she blew up off of YouTube. And then she was just talking. She basically do somewhat of what we do, a lot of commentary, but she kind of digs in more and gives full breakdowns of things. And then she puts her spin on what it is, kind of like a shock jock, kind of like an celebrity info personality. But it's a mixture of some things. But she do put out some misinformation too. What's going on with Tasha K and them?
Nah, I ain't looking into it for we could probably talk about that next week. But I'm looking up stuff to talk about. Mozzie was reportedly arrested
again. Before we get to Mozzie, shout out to Mozzie. This is my guy. I'm not gonna get to Mozzie yet. Joe Budden and Academics did a Patreon episode that it is raising some alarms. I have not seen the full thing, but I've heard some clips. Academics is not happy with Charlamagne.
Yeah, Academics said Charlamagne didn't want to come on the show.
Sure, he's not happy with Charlamagne. On top of that, Charlamagne did something with Loon. Loon attacked Academics the whole thing. Queen's Flip was my guy, even though some of my guys don't like him, and he don't like some of my guys. Queen's Flip also went at Loon for some of the things he said, and Academics is not happy with Gilly and Wallow either. And they really got into some things. I'm gonna watch the whole thing, but I've been seeing this thing brewing, and you know I'm always into podcast wars.
Oh yeah, another thing that's going on as far as war is Gloss Up. You know who that is, right? Gorilla's homegirl.
Gloss Up.
She got into a finesse 2 times girlfriend at a show. Like they were fighting.
Wow.
So in the video, so we're gonna see where they go because they all on the same label, kinda.
So I did see people would say that finesse 2 times girlfriend like two bullies. Y'all is foul. Y'all should have not said that. He could have had them dressed better there. I will say that. Finesse 2 times. You can't talk all that player shit and have your girls looking out there in basic outfits. They gotta be dressed. They gotta be dressed appropriately. Appropriately.
Did y'all see Thomas Bryant went to 809, the restaurant out here?
I did not. I did see that he signed with the Miami Heat though.
As he should.
That's exciting.
He just re-signed. He just signed with the Miami Heat after winning the championship.
He had to redeem
Shout
himself.
out to him. Damian Lillard is looking to go to the Miami Heat as well. That's where he wants to go. But he doesn't have no trade clause, so he cannot force his way there. Hopefully, Portland does well by him, but they do have the right to trade him wherever they like to. NBA all season has been crazy so far. I'm not happy with my New York Knicks, but I understand why. Obi Toppin got traded to the Indiana Pacers. Thank you, Obi. Obi's my guy, New York guy. He was playing really well, but playing a lot. He was playing minutes behind Julius Randle, who takes up a lot of minutes, so he was not able to do so.
Oh yeah, ESPN recently fired Jalen Rose, Jeff Gutty, Max Kellerman, and a couple other people.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't hear about that.
And they are bringing in Pat McAfee and Shannon Sharp as a free agent. So it's some blockbuster deals on the horizon, and this happened every few years. But Jalen Rose has been part of ESPN. I want to say since he was still playing in 2006.
This is 15 seasons with ESPN.
So salute to Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose is doing this thing.
You can start a podcast on YouTube.
So what?
I said they can start their own platform.
He already has some of his own platforms, and I think he's taking his show with him anyway. So salute to Jalen Rose. Jalen is a hot commodity.
Yeah, Jacob. Yeah.
Max Kellerman is going to be a hot commodity between You got Showtime. You got HBO still. You got DAZN. Well, DAZN is with ESPN, so he won't be there. Showtime and HBO, they can use him over there for their boxing analysis. He could go to FS1 because there's no boxing shows over there really, and he could be the lead man for boxing over there because that's Max Kellerman's expertise. Who else we have here?
Mike 100 calls Cool to be a rat.
He been calling Cool to be a rat though.
They got into it on Clubhouse
again.
This week. They was talking about paperwork. He said, 6ix9ine didn't tell him, but could be confessed to whack one out to could be paid. They being paid by could be. 50 Cent, Ja Rule got into the Twitter war again.
Yeah, I mean they don't like each other, so I'm not. That's not really news at this point. We know whenever time Ja Rule do something that can be seen as corny or whatever, 50 Cent gonna light his ass up, and vice versa. Ja said that 50 was on his dick pose and all that kind of stuff. I'm not really gonna get into that. Also, Redman walked away from Power because he did not want to take the COVID-19 vaccine, and he said that's why he was not on the following season of Power, which his character got killed off of. But because he did not want to take the COVID-19 vaccine, he refused, so they didn't let him do the show.
You still got to do that?
I think at that time because they shot that was the remember that last season was what 2022, so they probably shot it in 2021 in the middle of like when COVID was still going on.
Okay,
so that is what it is. What else we got? It's a few things going on in hip hop, man.
I wanted to bring up because I know I bring this up ever so often, but we just keep getting new reports of the Kia Boys. So there's been a huge conversation of Kia Boys' parents because recently there's been some deaths.
One of the Kia Boys got shot, heard, and then also they killed a baby and they killed an elderly lady I heard the other day in Rochester, New York, which is terrible.
I'm gonna tell you one thing that happened yesterday. I used to have everybody running like a motherfucker.
They was out there too?
No, not a kid, but I'm just saying people in general just running.
I'll say this, right? So let's get to the Kid Boy parents, right? If parents, and I'm not a parent, I don't have children, I can't say anything. I'm an uncle. That's the most I am. But there has to be some responsibility for your child at some point in time. I get it. Times are hard. Inflation is up. It costs a lot to live right now for just for the average person, right? But also, we have to find a way to invest back into our children. I'm not here to be Martin Luther King and preach to none of y'all, but I'm telling y'all, please invest into your children because they may come across somebody like me and feel like it's me versus them. And I don't know how old these kids are. I don't. I see somebody driving in the car reckless at me or hit my car or try to rob me, it's going to be slow singing and Gildens at a motherfucker's wake. That's what it's going to be. So we have to find a way to be there for our children. And I guarantee we can't always deter them from things because sometimes people make their own choice. They really want to do this shit. They really want to be in the street. They really want to do these things. But also there are consequences that come with it. So before y'all on whatever news channel station y'all on, wherever you from, talk about how that was a good kid. That was not a good kid that ran that lady over. That was not a good kid that killed that baby. That was not a good kid that drives on school campuses when kids are coming out of school, whether it be high school, middle school, elementary school, recklessly for clout. That ain't a good kid. Sorry to tell you that. Just like old boy that got his wings when he went to go get a burger in Chicago from the spot. People out here ain't playing with your kids. They're not. So y'all got to figure it out what y'all want to do. Do y'all want to have fish fries and pay for funerals? Or do y'all want to get the back on track? And sometimes it's going to require more time. You're not going to get your adequate sleep. You might got to miss that overtime from work. But what is more important? The development of your child or them or whatever you got going on?
But you can do what you want. Kids going to do what they want, bro. I ain't going to lie.
Again, I'm not saying that they won't. They'll be their own person at the end of the day. But decision making is a skill. And a lot of these kids, nobody's helping them learn how to make proper decisions. It's not. You don't just wake up knowing how to make the right decision. You don't. Your frontal lobe in your brain doesn't develop until you're 25. And if you go through trauma, it takes longer. So now you have to learn.
A lot of these kids are being raised by kids too. They don't even know no better.
And that be the problem. And then it'd be, oh, don't talk to my kid like that. It's the one thing I could say, right? Growing up, I grew up in the projects. People be like, yo, projects is poor. It's a community. And motherfuckers hold people accountable. Shout out to my OG Rob, man. Feel me? Hybrid shit. Miriam niggas. You feel me? Shout out to my Miriam niggas. I was outside cursing and screaming and carrying on. I was like 12 or 13. And this is a dude that I looked up to. Like, that's my guy. Carrying on. He said, what? He pulled me to the side. He said, you think that shit is cool? You look like a fucking idiot, stupid ass nigga. That shit ain't cool. You a kid. Be a kid. What you doing? This shit, like, you think that made you tough because you cursed that person up? Your mother ain't raised you like that, nigga. Like, this is what he's telling me. This is somebody I looked up to. That knew my parents, that knew my older brothers and stuff. So when you got people that in a community that hold people accountable, on top of the parents, it's you triage in the drink. On top of the school, it's a community thing. You want to hit it from all angles, pause, that to make these children make better decisions, be better people. But if people not doing that no more because, oh, it's not my problem. If you want to keep doing that, it ain't my problem. If you want to keep doing that, it's not my problem. Shit, somebody gonna smoke your kid. That's all I'm saying.
It's not even that. It's not my problem. You try to yell at a kid right now, like say you see a kid doing wrong, like he's still like, yo, don't do that no more. He'll tell you suck his dick off rip. You like, what the fuck? You little niggas disrespectful nowadays. Like,
listen, I'm not using that as no excuse. I'm gonna tell them right now. Listen, when I worked as a case manager when I was in Rochester, bro, and I would tell kids, I'm like, the reason I'm doing what I'm doing right now and telling you what you want to do is because right now we got a relationship. We talking, we got connection. I'm understanding who you are as a person, and I'm telling you the path that you're going to is leading you down a path of destruction. And I'm telling you that now because I'd rather you figure it out now than you try because some of them kids I was working was breaking into people's homes or garages to steal shit. If you break into my shit, bro, I'm not asking no questions. It's the reason that I live in a state that is pro 2A. I'm a big pro 2A guy, for real. I'm not asking questions. I'm shooting first. And there are people in the world that think like me. We don't ask questions. We shoot first. It's danger on the horizon. So you want to keep saying, oh, this kid's disrespectful, this, that, and the third. Well, if you don't want to correct your kids' actions, they will be harmed. Maybe by somebody like me, maybe by somebody much worse. It ain't worth it. It's not. Or make a business out of it. You feel me? I can't say what you can make a business out of being a kid boy doing on air because it's illegal. But I might give you a pointer or two to how you can make a business out of what you're doing rather than just doing things recklessly and aimlessly hurting innocent people. And Krista, you had your running with the kid boys, so you can say what you want to say because I'm pretty sure you ain't too happy with these motherfuckers either.
Yeah, I think it's getting worse. I actually thought that it would slow down, and even when I was out in Miami before my incident with the kid boys, I was telling a couple of people out there about them. They were like, they out there too. They really like
everywhere, and I blame TikTok.
Yeah, I didn't even see. Did y'all see the original video where they were showing how to do that when this shit started?
Yeah, bro, I've been seeing that shit, bro. I know it's gonna come eventually, but kids could do anything that's bad, bro. If a young boy do something, the kids is gonna do it, bro.
But my thing is this: again, who is raising your kid? The internet or you?
Internet.
That's the problem because there's people out there who kids ain't doing that at all, and they listen to NBA YoungBoy, but they parents told them that this is not real. This is entertainment.
But for my generation, I feel like that's what happened with Chicago. Like everybody started from hoopers to gaming because she keeping on the little J's. Now you got everybody in pictures like this. If you notice, everybody take pictures like this now.
Bez,
what are you doing?
That's what everybody do now.
You gotta stop.
Everybody GDK.
Listen, man, I don't know nothing about that, but I know the same way them BD dudes be catching them, GD dudes do too, because it don't be just one side saying RIP to they mans.
Nah, niggas be GD and GDK, niggas be BD and BDK. They don't.
But that's what I'm saying. People gotta be yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with being yourself. Like for real, there's nothing wrong with being yourself. I don't really know what to tell these kids out there. I wish them the best. God bless them. But kid boys, I will tell you, pray to God you don't run across somebody like me. Pray to God. For real. Because I'm not forgiving at all. You come across me and it's me versus you, I promise you every time I'm gonna pick me. And I heard about one of y'all trying to rob somebody in Rochester and your joint jammed. That's because y'all got guns from niggas that don't really got money. Y'all gotta stop doing stuff y'all ain't ready for. There's people like me that really invest into this kind of stuff. For real. Just for moments like that. Don't run into somebody like me. For real. I know I seem like a really cool, calm, collective guy. And I am. But when that flip switches, that flip is going to switch. And I don't care who your mother is. I'll probably pop up to you if you don't send my condolences. It is what it is. Stop doing this stuff to people. People are not playing. People, that grandmother y'all killed, she got grandkids. She got kids. They not playing with their grandma. That baby y'all killed, that baby got parents, got a family. They not playing about y'all. Let them catch you. It's up. It is up. But all best, man. I'm gonna tell you, you gotta stop telling these young people, yo, they not gonna listen. You gotta also tell them, if you don't listen, there is consequences to your actions. Because the one thing they don't tell you,
the consequence they'll tell on you and still be gangster.
No, listen. See, this is the problem. Everybody not from your generation, bro. Everybody not. So there's a thing. I understand that part of it, but there's another part of it too. That they didn't tell your generation like they told my generation. When you jump off the porch, you don't got to age no more. They don't care if you're 13 and you jump off the porch. You off the porch. So a 13-year-old could get shot by a 35-year-old. Because you playing in that game. It is what it is. Well, let's turn this to some happy shit, man. Fuck these kid boy niggas, man. What's some good positive news that we got going on?
Rallo finally dropped the project.
Yeah. I gotta watch this little Dirk interview with Nard Award that just came out last night. I didn't see it yet. See what he's talking about.
Interviews.
I did see that too on the way here. Best just dropped some new interviews.
Lil JoJo from South Carolina. No. He's signed to Big Yayo and TG Bleeders. I don't remember y'all remember that situation where it was like Young Boy and Fredo Bang. There was another artist that's supposed to be Baton Rouge.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I know who Lil JoJo is. I don't know who
No, Lil JoJo white boy from South. You heard of him?
No.
Dang, you don't be listening to the new young niggas.
I don't be in my thing. I like positive shit. I don't want to hear about these niggas talk about who they gonna kill. I know enough niggas to do this shit. I'll just listen to the niggas I know. Also, Jalen Green, he was a freaky ass boy. He was a freaky ass boy.
Yeah, let's talk about the positive. They're gonna talk about that shit.
Hey, listen, it's the funnies. We get into the jokes. Jalen Green, Christine, I'll send it to you right now so you can see what the hell we talking about.
But something like that happened in Rochester. You know, I'm not gonna speak on it.
No, I don't know who that is, so I'm not gonna talk about it either. So,
it's somebody I know. I delete him as a friend.
So, Christine, Jalen Green is a freaky ass boy. Video came out of him in high school, and I guess him and his high school or college teammate, whatever they were, and they was traveling on the road. You can see. I just sent it to Christine. You can see your Instagram, John. They was traveling, and Buddy had Buddy legs up, and he was dry humping boy. Like, yo,
no,
I'm not lying. Look at it, freaky ass boy, Jalen, and they teammates now on the Rockets. I don't think that was fate. Y'all some freaky ass boys. Y'all girls in Houston be safe.
Y'all girls in Houston be safe.
Y'all girls in Houston be safe, man. Boy, a freak ass boy, man. Hey, I know. Shout out to Ian Swartz. I was talking to Joe Budden and Queens Flip Manager on Twitter the other day. Ian knows he has an open invitation to the show. Ian says he doesn't like we got to get rid of pause in the community. Ian, I like you. You're a good dude. You help the culture, but also you are a white man. Check this out. Sometimes you got to say pause. Oh. Oh no.
Go cross it, that is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those is people. And everybody's in it. Never mind. We ain't gonna...
Oh nah, hold on. Y'all some freaky ass boys.
Nah, don't say y'all.
I ain't saying you, but that is what? Why niggas that is freaky as hell.
Y'all,
why y'all think that's funny?
Niggas is weird.
I would have died.
Bro, listen, man. And the video is still up, man.
No, he didn't post it. His op got the video. I'm gonna expect y'all got out later.
Listen. That is freaky as hell, bro. My thing is this, right? Yeah, I get it. Niggas be playing around when I play football, doing stuff. I told him, listen, I ain't crossing that line right there. Yo, keep that freaky stuff over there. Because I promise you we gonna fight in this motherfucker. You try some freaky ass shit over here. That's crazy as hell.
Wait till we get offline. I'm gonna tell you.
Listen, drink more water, pray, drink your tea, take your vitamins. Also, niggas out there, I see how my skin be glistening on the show and shit like this. I'm gonna give y'all a secret that I learned from the ladies, man. Get you
eating.
What? What was it, Christine?
I thought because you be in that cat, right?
I mean that too, but still, there's another thing out there too. Exfoliation glove, the best thing ever. You feel me? I got the exfoliation glove. I got me a good lather and soap. You feel me? You don't got to get all that scented extra bullshit. Get you a good soap that lathers well. Put it on the exfoliation glove and get to the exfoliating. Y'all niggas be having old dead skin on you. That's why y'all be looking like that. Get that old dead skin off you. Shorty gonna want to rub on you. You feel me? It's the reason why I be glistening on here. And get your coconut oil and you straight. Coconut oil, exfoliation glove with some good lather and soap, and you good, my boy. Trying to tell y'all, man.
And I just want to let y'all know,
for
the females, for the women out there, we like good smelling men over designer any motherfucking day. Absolutely. I'm going to tell you straight up. Absolutely. If you smell, that's more impressive than designer.
And I'll tell you this too, brothers. It's a load, feel me? I know some of y'all can't all afford some of the Savage, but you could get you a good Burberry cologne out of Marshalls. I promise you. They got them in there. Get you some Burberry Apollo cologne, and you straight. I wear cologne every day. I use my exfoliation gloves, you feel me? And then after you exfoliate, you got to still wash regular, you feel me? And wash them on regular, you feel me? Women love it. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Y'all be in here wearing a bunch of designer, looking like Soulja Boy with that stretched out Gucci headband, and then your clothes look a little dingy. Can't be doing that. Your clothes can't smell like a month old weed, you feel me? Old smoked weed don't smell good after a month, my nigga. I'm trying to tell you. Take care of your shit and put a little bit of baking soda and a little bit of laundry detergent inside of your loader. You wash your clothes and you be straight. Some of y'all don't know how to wash your clothes, and some of y'all women definitely don't know how to wash your clothes. That's why your socks still be yellow and orange and shit. Y'all got to get it together. This is we're gonna call this part the sage fact at the end of the show. This is the sage facts from Swoops. I'm trying to get y'all together because some of y'all looking bad out here, man. Y'all don't got no money. Y'all ain't got no weed. Y'all messing with some ugly bros, man. And the ladies out there, Christine, you said I was lying when I told you women don't wear don't be blah blah blah. You thought I was lying when I told you women don't be making niggas wear condoms. I tell you what, pregnancy is up, condom usage is down. I see a bunch of pregnant bitches out here. Listen.
Oh God.
Listen, I be trying to tell you, me and Mike and Bess ain't never gonna lie to you. Mike, we lying? We not. Women don't make niggas wear condoms out here.
They don't.
They don't. I spent more money on Plan B than I spent on condoms.
Oh shit, that's true, Bess.
A girl will look at you crazy for out a condom.
What the? I don't believe y'all. Can y'all record it?
Listen. I got messages. I wear condoms because I be trying to be safe. I be buying a big 24 packs of the skins, non-latex, because I don't want to hear I'm allergic to latex shit. Thin condoms, ultra thin condoms. Feel me? I knock down a lot of coochie, and it take me a minute to run through the box because then I get a drink that I like, and then she be like, I don't want to use condoms no more. So then there's be a box of condoms sitting there, and they rather eat Plan Bs than me use condoms. I'm trying to tell you.
Damn.
Another thing we're gonna talk about, I think we're going to call him out of toe, bro.
Rap boy, smack boy.
He might have told. I don't know who was talking about. There's an audio that leaked that from him saying, confessing to Young Thug.
How old is this audio though?
You can't even see the video. We could just tell by the voice.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
I'm gonna play it for y'all so y'all can hear it.
I heard it. I'll pull it up because I'm connected to it already anyway. And we got like 3 minutes left before we gotta wrap this up.
Every time you look up, it's a rapper telling now. It's just sad.
You got.
Hold on. Let me see if I got it.
But I ain't gonna lie, if niggas can set gun, they can set Rich Homie Quan. Cause I never stop going in. Pause.
You say you what?
Yeah, I said I promise I never stop going in as a classic, but I said pause because I said
nah, that still sound a little crazy though, boy.
pause.
What? Where the fuck the video? What is this? It's not a condensed version of the video. Oh, here it is.
Right. Straight up, no door has something to do with it. We just can't prove. Right. Point blank period. I ain't no rat. I ain't telling no. I'm just being real with y'all. I got how much I love nut, man. You know what I'm saying? I like that shit real fucked up, bro. So, why did you suspect Young Thug when you went down to Miami? Because people told you, or did you have some beef with Young Thug at the time that kind of let you know? I ain't had no beef, bro. That shit was deeper than rap, man. I really feel as if that was jealous of the relationship. Because you guys seem to be getting along real well before.
So that was the video right there. But basically, him allegedly telling on Thug, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that was an interrogation joint. I don't know.
I don't know. That's what I said. I don't know. But
I don't know if he was doing an interview. I don't know what the hell was going on. It doesn't sound like normal interrogation things because what they're asking him doesn't sound like stuff a detective will ask you. But also, I've never been with the feds before, and the feds may ask you a different kind of case, set of questions. So I really don't know. What did Wack 100 say? Wack always got the answer. What did Wack 100 say?
I don't know, but 1090 Jake said he read it.
Oh man, 1090 Jake be talking a lot, man. I don't know what that nigga is. I know who he is, but I don't know who he is. Anything else you want to get into before we get up out of here? Yeah. We're supposed to have our guest on. He didn't make it on. We may be having one. Was it next week or the week after?
Next week. This week. I didn't want to do it just because we had a guest this week.
Yeah. So we got a special guest coming on here next week. Y'all tune in, man. We want to tell them now?
So you could. No, let's just let them.
You sure?
We don't want to put it. Let's not jinx it. Let's just let it happen.
We might have a special guest coming on next week. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. It's the Controversial Best and Swoop Show. We about to get the fuck up out of here. I'm here with
I'm gonna call you and tell you how that video got leaked too.
Oh my goodness. I'm here with the beautiful and always controversial Christine, big Leo energy, big MILF, Leo season in the building. You feel me? The July Leo, not the August ones, because fuck out of here. What are August women? Fuck they out. I don't be caring about y'all.
Yeah, fuck you.
Huh?
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck me?
I'm August.
No.
I said women, Mike. I didn't say men.
It's all good.
Not Mike Wilder back there.
Mike is an August Leo. My bad, Mike. Listen, it's just one August Leo in particular that did me really, really bad. Like, she broke my heart. So every now and again, I be saying fuck it, but I really be loving them. You feel me?
Word, put some respect on it, Mike.
and also, feel me, the boisterous, slowly maturing, need more hoes, infamous, best, and yours truly, Vis Swoops. And we are about to get the fuck up out of here. But before we get the fuck up out of here, I think I might have a song for y'all. I don't know yet. Let me see what I got in the tuck. Oh, it's giving me mad commercials. But yeah, Christine, Best, we about to get the fuck up out of here. And Mike, I do not hate August men Leos, because I never had an issue with a man in my life.